Hey all, welcome to this week's acquisition report here at the CIOPCC. That would be the Crawford Institute of Pop Culture Collectibles. This week we've got 6 things. Now you know it's been kind of a dry spell for a while here. Haven't done acquisition reports for the past 2 or 3 weeks. Haven't done any reviews for, my goodness, probably 6 weeks now. And that's because I just really haven't had anything new come in that has blown my socks off. But over the last few weeks we have picked up enough to do an acquisition report, starting with Aquaman from the Super Friends. This is an older line of statues, and I still am missing this one. I was missing, and I was still missing Wonder Woman. So there's Aquaman, Batman, Robin, and Superman from the Super Friends cartoon. I still need Wonder Woman, but I grabbed this Aquaman on eBay for a terrific price. It's fun having a line like this where you don't really have the whole thing yet. You want to be complete at some point. And you get to keep your eyes peeled for those great deals. Speaking of great deals, new items 2 and 3 were a great deal. I've been eyeballing these guys at Target forever. Sam and Twitch. This is the new versions that McFarlane did. Go way back, and this is the old version. And they also did it in this color scheme. The pair of them. And of course, McFarlane also did this pair at one point, which I love. But having had those 3 different ones, I kept looking at this set at Target thinking, you know, I really should grab those, but man, $40, I just don't know. And then they were 70% off, 75% off, something like that. And I got them for about $10. 2 figures for $10, there was no way I was going to pass that up. What a steal. So yeah, there's 3 and 4 clearance priced items to add to the collection. Now you'll notice I've got some boxed animated series stuff down here. I am having to redo this shelf completely because of item number 4. The Joker Mobile. This thing is huge. Look at that thing. I mean, look at there's the Batcave and the Batmobile over there. This thing is massive. The figures fit inside great. You can see Harley's going for a ride. It lights up. And it's just a fantastic release. Even the front wheels turn when you turn the steering wheel. So I had never expected that we would get this. When DC Direct became DC Collectibles and then went defunct, see what I did there? I never expected that we would actually see this get released. So I have to give McFarlane all the kudos in the world for making this for the big fans. Now let's hope they continue with the line and give us some more of those characters that we haven't gotten before. So we're going to swing over here and see number 5 of 6, Firefly. It's been a while since we had a 112 collective release. I think the last one were the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles over here. This one shipped this week. Great looking figure. I'm happy with the G.I. Joe line so far. I'm not a massive G.I. Joe fan of the 80s cartoons. So these figures, you know, they're not something I had to have other than the fact that they're 112 collective. And you know me, I like everything 112 collective. So getting Firefly, he's just a great military figure. Excellent costume, tons of accessories. Highly recommended if you're looking for a nice 1/12 scale military figure. There's number 5. Number 6 is an NECA re-release. You know how they've been re-releasing some of the figures that go for crazy money now, which is actually a great idea. And one of those is the Coraline with the star pattern sweater. So here she is in the package. You can remove her. It's easy enough to do. This is actually a clamshell that you can open up. It has a hinge on this side. No reason. There's not even any tape holding it. You can open it up without any damage and take her out. And if you were worried that this release would drive down the price or the value of the original, which isn't crazy money these days, here's the San Diego Comic-Con version. You can see completely different expression. The material they used for the hair is a little bit different. The pattern, the stars are applied to the sweater slightly differently. They're a little thicker too, slightly different sweater. The color of the shoes, slightly different. There's no way you're going to accidentally think you're getting the San Diego Comic-Con version if you find one of these new releases. So that's good. I mean, it keeps the value up of the Comic-Con version, which is crazy nuts these days, but it also gives people a chance to complete their Coraline set with that star sweater. So there you go. That's this week's acquisition report. 6 new things. Don't expect to be getting too many more things next week, but there might be a couple coming in. Hopefully your collecting's going well. Make sure you subscribe. And on Monday, we'll do another top 10. Have a great weekend.